Eugene here with a review on the Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Super Complete Works book. Yes, friends. Well, Shinkenger is the 33rd Sentai of the series that aired in 2009 through 2010 with 49 amazing episodes with 2 movies and a V-Cinema on DVD. Super Complete Works is a new name for the Shogakukan books. This book is 10 pages long of samurai fun and was released in 2010 after Shinkenger's ended. So take a look at the cover here. I got a nice shot of Shinken Red right here and the logo Samurai Sentai Shinkenger right here. And some kanji, the name of the book. And of course right here it says Super Sentai Series. So let's go ahead, friends, and get to the heart of this book. Now, so here we go. Let's get to the heart of this book, friends, here. And so here we go. This is page 2 right here. Pretty much shows us the table of contents here. There's the table of contents right there. Samurai Sentai Shinkenger's right here. The name of the book here. The Shiba crest right here. And more of the table of contents here. And you can see pretty much have the 6 faces of the 6 Shinkengers right here. Even Shinken Gold. On the next page, page 3, you can see they're in the Shiba dojo here, and you can see the 4 Shinkengers bowing down to their lord, also known as Shiba Takaru. And then you can see here the Shiba crest here and the color schemes, and more kanji on Shinkengers and the movies and so on. And so, anyway, well, the next page, page 4, 5, 6, and 7, pretty much focuses on the V-Cinema, also known as Comeback Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. This is a cinema that came out shortly after Shinkenger's ended. I'm thinking about probably about 2 or 3 months after, probably shortly after when Goseiger started. I can't remember, but there is a date at the end of this book. Mainly with the episode lists and descriptions and so on. So there's a schedule back here in the back of this book. So you'll see that a little later on in this review. So anyway, enough of me rambling here. So yeah, usually in these Shogakukan books, we would see images of movies and episodes in like the middle part of the book. Well, this is the beginning of the book here. So anyway, here is images from the V-Cinema on this page and this page. And on page 5, same thing. Next page, more on the V-Cinema. And I apologize for that glare coming from my light, friends. And then here too. So, and then a nice shot of these 6 Shinkengers right there, by the way. So the next page, page 8 and 9, you all know this is my most favorite part when it comes to these nice Shogakukan or Super Complete Works books. But anyway, pretty much images from the episodes, episode descriptions, and the name of the episode in kanji. So here it is right here, and I'm just going to go through this real fast here. This pretty much just is focusing on episodes 1 and 2, or Act 1 and 2, but I'm going to just continue on calling them episodes. So here's Act 1, Episode 1. And then here is Act 2 right here. And of course the debut of Shinkeno. Next page, page 14 and 15 focuses on episodes 11 and 12. And mainly the debut of Tinku Shinkeno. Next page, page 18 and 19 focuses on episodes 17, 18, 19, and 20. 17 being the debut episode of Shinken Gold, excuse me. And you can see he's got more nice kanji here, and pretty much just giving us a description of what happened in these particular episodes. Then episode 20 is the debut of Mecha and Origami. Next page, page 21 and 22, focuses on episode 21 of Shinkengers. And then Shinkengers did do a appearance in Kamen Rider Decade. And pretty much they did an appearance on episode 24 and 25 of Decade. So here's some nice shots of the appearance they made in those episodes. Here and here and here. On the next page, page 22 and 23 focuses on episodes 22, 23, 24. So here's 23, 22, and 23. And then right here, here is 24, the debut of Super Shinken Red. The next page, page 26 and 27, a nice shot here of Shinken Gold right here with the explosion in the background there. Like I said, you're definitely going to be seeing just, the name of the episode of kanji here in a description here. Just nice pictures here. That's pretty much all we're seeing here. The next page, page 28 and 29, focuses on episodes 31, 32, and 33. And here is 31, 32, and then here's 33, and of course the debut of Mugidayo. Next page, page 31, the debut of Samurai Howl, which is episode 35. Page 33, shows you the appearance, the very first appearance of the Mugi Bazooka. And on page 42 and 43, pretty much is talking about episodes 48 and 49, the finale of Shinkenger. So here you go, nice shots here, and of course here. And then right here, here's the last scene we've seen of episode 49 of Shinkengers. And so, the next page, page 44 and 45, focuses on the Shinkenger the movie. And here they are right here. You can see they got the 5 right here on their horses here. Nice shot of the 5 here. Let me get a little closer there. And just nice images. And there's Shinken fighting Juzo. Next page, page 45. Here's a nice shot of Hyper Shinken Red here. Them fighting the villains in that movie. And then there is Kuru Shinkino right there. So nice. Next page, page 46, 47, and 48, focuses on the Shinkenger versus Go-Onger, the movie. So here we go. You can see there is Go-On Red right there. And there are the 7 Go-Ongers right there. Well, the 5 Go-Ongers and the 2 Go-On Wings. I'll get it right. Next page, you can see there's a nice shot of Sasuke and Takaru right there. And them fighting each other. And a nice shot of the 6 Shinkengers right there. And look, you can see Go-Ongers did make an appearance in there. So showing off our 34th Sentai. So which is a nice shot there, by the way. On the next page, page 48 just shows you a little more of the Shinkenger versus Go-Onger, the movie there. And in 49, this is a nice little shot. This is in the cockpit of either Samurai Howl and so on. But a nice shot of the 6 Shinkengers there. The Shiba crest and the colors that match the Shinkengers there. And then you can see here, this shows you little bitty cut scenes for like whenever they go to the commercial. Right here and right here. And look, gotta love this here. The 6 Shinkengers helmetless. Really nice. Now the next page, page 50 and 51, and this is something we should have seen at the beginning of this book here, but this is something we would usually see at the beginning of the previous Shogakukan books. And so, anyway, we got a nice shot here of the 6 Shinkengers right here, including Shinken Gold here, and their transformation devices, pretty much the Shoto phone and the Shishi Changer. And of course, here is the Henshin sequence for all 6 Shinkengers, including Shinken Gold. And of course, on the next page, page 51, shows you the weapon they have, which is the Shinken Maru, and the hidden disc that comes with it. Really nice. Now the Senchis of Shinkengers, and friends, you should all know their names, of course. Here is Takaru, Shiba Takaru, and some nice images here. And of course, he's also known as Lord or Tono. So here he is as Shinken Red, and there's his Shishi disc. And some nice side, front shots, and back shots of Shinken Red. And then there's his primary weapon, the Rika Daizanto. Next page, on 54 and 55, here's some other modes we see of Shinken Red. Here is Hyper Shinken Red, along with the Kuru Maru. And then some nice front and back shots of a Hyper Shinken Red. And then here on page 55, here is Super Shinken Red. The code is a white instead of a red. And then there's the Super Shinken Maru and the Inu Maru. And just giving us more kanji about, what all this does. That's pretty much how it is. So next page, page 56 and 57, here is Runosuke. Here he is. He is also known as Shinken Blue. And then his weapon is the water arrow. And there's some kanji talking about it. And then here's his form as Super Shinken Blue. Next page, here is Mako. She is known as Shinken Pink. Her primary weapon is the Heaven Fan. You can see the more kanji by the Heaven Fan there on that page. And then, of course, here she is as Super Shinken Pink. Next page, page 60 and 61. Here is Chaki. Nice shot of him, by the way, there. And then he is Shinken Green. And some nice front, side, and back shots of him. And then here he is. Here is his weapon, the wood spear. And you can see he is Hyper Shinken Green right here. And then here he is as Super Shinken Green. Next page, page 62 and 63. Here is Kotoha. And a nice shot of her here. And then here she is as Shinken Yellow. And then her primary weapon, the Land Slicer. And then here she is as Super Shinken Yellow. Page 64 and 65, here is our 6th Senshi. And here is Genta. Nice shot of him, by the way. And then him and Takeru when they were kids. Really nice there. And of course, he is known as Shinken Gold. And there's his disc. And then his weapon is called the Sakani Maru. A nice weapon, by the way. Next page, page 66 and pretty much 66 right now. Here is Karu. And then here she is as Shinken Red. And then Super Shinken Red. And look at old Tamba. Tamba! And on the next page, page 67, pretty much shows the Riki Daizanto in the Ultwist mode and the Mogi Bazooka. Really nice. And then on the next page, page 68 and 69, we got good old G right here. Mentor to the Shinkengers. And he raised Takeru. And then the attacks they did with the Shinkenmarus and the hidden discs. Here is the Kuroki. And then here is Konasu. And then images of the Shinobi, the Shiba Dojo, excuse me. On the next page, page 70 and 71, here are all the secret hidden discs. Pretty much all of them, from the common discs to the Shiba House discs. It just gives us information about, how they all work, pretty much. That's pretty much how it is with all of these hidden discs. And so I'm kind of glad they did this in this nice super complete works book. Now page 72, 73, 74, and 75 focuses on the little individual mechas, also known as origamis. And so here they go. As you can see here, we got some nice kanji here talking about each individual origami, their little shape mode that the original 5 have, and how they can summon them and everything. But here is Shishi Origami, Ru Origami, Cayman Origami, Kuma Origami, Saru Origami, Kabuto Origami, Kajiki Origami, and Tora Origami. So going on to the next page. And so here's some more origamis. Here's Ika Origami and Ebi Origami. Pretty much Shinken Gold's mechas. Then we got Kuro Origami right here. That's the movie mecha. And then Ushi Origami, the final big mecha. And then some allies right here. On the next page, page 76 and 77, pretty much focuses on Shinkeno. And so here are the 5 origamis that combine together to become the mighty Shinken-O. A nice, one of my personal favorite mechas in Shinkengers. Got a nice back shot here, side shots, front shots, and you can see more kanji talking about how big the mecha is, how tall he is, and so on. Then the nice cockpit the 5 Shinkengers have. And then here are the all the mechas together. And more kanji here. On the next page, page 77, here's some more modes for Shinken-O. We have Kabuto Shinken-O. It's where Kabuto and Origami and Shinken-O become this. Kajiki Shinken-O. Tora Shinken-O. And Ika Shinken-O. Next page 80, this is pretty much Shinken Gold's mecha here. And so here is Daikayo and Ika Daikayo. And then the other 2 modes here. And of course, this one here, this is pretty much Daikayo and Shinken-O combined together to become Daikai Shinken-O. So here he is right here. Clearly, as you can see, pretty much, friends, just showing us, giving us information about each individual mecha, their power, what they do, and so on, their weapons, and just pretty much just kanji and giving us how tall he is and so on. So, like I said, here is Daikai Shinken-O right here. And then here is the Iku Tenku Buster. Really nice there. The next page, page 82. Here is Mugi Daio right here. Got his kanji here, so the big mecha of the series here. And then here is Daigoyo. Goyode, Goyode! So here he is right here. Nice front, back, side shots of him and the combo he did with Kuma, Kama, Saru, and Ru Origami to become this mighty mecha here. Really nice here. And then on page 82, here is the final mecha, and it is Samurai Howl. It is pretty much Shinken-O, Daikayo, Mugi Daio, Iku Tenku Buster to become this mighty mecha. 11 all together. So, and he pretty much giving us the size of this guy here, and just the final attacks it does. I mean, rather huge. So here's a nice shot of him close up. But series, friends, and they are called the Gadoshi. Yes, friends. And so let's go ahead and take a look. Here is the main villain of the series. Here is Dokuku. Right here. Got some kanji talking about him here. And here is Dayu, excuse me. And then here's the Gadoshi ship here. Pretty much where they all were in pretty much the whole series. And then on page 87, here is Shitari. Right here. And then right here, here's the Sakamoto. And then here are these little bitty funny little creatures here. They're called the Sakudoman. And then here's all the Nashi Company here. Sorry about that light glaring, friends. But anyway, here is the here's on the next page, page 88. Here is Akumaru. And then we all know this guy here, Fuwa Juzo. And then on the next page, page 89, pretty much all the Akasha monsters, pretty much that we've seen in the series of Shinkengers, pretty much just, you know, spreading trouble and so on. Next page, here's some more here. Page 90. And then page 91, here are the movie, pretty much all the movies and the appearances that they made in Decade. So all here. So now we are pretty much wrapping up with this book here, friends. And now we're going to page 92, 93, 94, and 95. Pretty much shows us images from what we've seen in the show, movies, and V Cinema. So here is the show itself here. You're just seeing nice shots of the cast and crew here. Next page here, the Shinkenger movie right here, and the Shinkenger versus Goonja right here, and then the comeback Samurai Sentai Shinkenger V Cinema movie here. And then next page, page 96. This is something I do like. This is definitely, it's a little bit different than what we've seen in the past of all my Shogakukan book reviews, but this is the episode list and the schedule of pretty much of when each episode will air. And then looks like by the looks of it here, the V Cinema came out back in June of 2010. So I was kind of close, but this gives us everything here. I'm gonna give you a close up. This is all nice box arts of all the DVDs we have here. More here at the bottom here. And then, like I said, this just showing us when the series actually airs. So basically, here's the information here. I'm going to get a little close up. It began in February of 2009 and ended in February of 2010. So next page, page 98 and 99, friends. Page 98 has all the lyrics to the opening theme and ending theme of Shinkenger. So, Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. So anyway, so yeah, something like that. And look, old G rocking on the guitar there. And then here is on page 99 the cast and crew walking away. Nice. And then on the back cover here, we have a nice shot of everyone all together, including G and the 6 Shinkengers right here. The Shinkengers in their suits here and here. Well, friends, my final thoughts, and point blank, I will say this exactly like the Show Gakkan books, pretty much. Just a new name called Super Complete Works Book. So, and that's pretty much what I think the Show Gakkan books are known as, also Super Complete. But anyway, this book kind of had me a little bit confused because, you know, usually you would think they would have the episodes at like the end of the book or something and the characters at the beginning of this book, but they kind of flip-flop things in this book here. Now the cover here, I kind of wish they had all 6 Shinkengers instead of just having Shinken Red with his Shinken Maru in his hand and everything. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's a nice little pose of him and everything, but I kind of wish there was the 6 Shinkengers on this book, but I'll take what they've given me. But anyway, and pretty much, friends, I am a die-hard Shinkenger fan. I love Shinkengers, the series, the mechas, everything about this series. And the colors on this in this book are really, really nice. I mean, to say that this book came out in 2010 and it's about 5-6 years old now, it still looks good. Point blank, I'll tell you this, friends. Try to see if you can find this on Mandrake or eBay and hopefully get it for cheap, because that's the only thing I could tell you. But basically, when it comes to the secondary market, you are going to be paying a lot for this. But anyway, but good luck to all you out there on trying to find this nice book, because it is absolutely nice. And if you are a die-hard Shinkenger fan, go pick this book up. But anyway, well, friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And if you like this review, please smack that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And friends, it's a review on the Samurai Sentai Shinkenger Super Complete Works book. I hope you enjoy. Well, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and hope you have a good day. And friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye.